Good afternoon. Today we are headed north. We've got a 49-mile trip. We're coming up here out of Tryon, across 26. We're going up through the city of Asheville, by a couple superchargers, up through Woodfin, and about 49 miles away we're going to end up at our dentist. It's a friend of mine. I used to fly model airplanes with him. And I continue to go there my whole time here, even though it is 50 miles in one direction. But as you know from driving here in the country, everything is a long ways away from everything. So today we're taking the Model Y. My wife and I will get our teeth cleaned. We're then heading south again down here to the Hendersonville area. And we're going to then stop at Sam's Club, do some shopping for vegetables, and then, I don't know, we may catch some lunch in there or late dinner someplace, not sure. Anyway, we're charged, and we're actually in the process of charging. We've had enough, but I left it on charge since the solar is actually charging the car 100% here now. Let's get on the road. We're on the road now with 74%. Got, I don't know, 150 or so miles to go today. See how it works out. Northbound on Interstate 26 now. Nice day. It's 83 here. It's going to be warmer, obviously, but it's not so bad. Construction south of the Asheville area here. Yeah, well, I think that's kind of illegal here on the interstate, driving in the back of a truck. So here's the Blue Ridge Parkway, just going under it now here in Skyland. It's about 300 and some miles long, goes all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, way up into New England. So here's the traffic shift now. And you can see on Autopilot, you can watch how it handles it. Hands over here. So even though the motorhome's probably not going to stay in his lane very long, unless he does it, don't know. Yeah, it looked like he did okay. And that's Autopilot in the lane shift. Works very well. One of the things you're going to hear is how other systems are just as good as Autopilot. While that may be the case, I will here to tell you that I've tested just about most of them, and nothing is as good as Autopilot. A lot of the lane keeping, the Ford co-pilot, that kind of stuff is just that. On a straight road, it's okay. In construction or lane shifts or anything else, the system just kind of falls apart. Autopilot is aware of vehicles in the right lane and the left lane and all around, and that's what the lane keeping systems miss on these other systems. I use Autopilot all the time, as you might imagine. Just coming up to Interstate 40 now. We are going to continue on 26 headed west, which really kind of runs north and south here. We are now north of Interstate 40, weaving through the hills here. This is what's called West Asheville, I believe. And now we get mixed around here a little bit. This is Highway 240, goes around the city of Asheville, and it dumps out here on a bridge, and the bridge is very congested, and we've got to work our way over to the left side of the bridge to get off here. So sometimes it's more difficult than others. today because I'm not real close, but if you look down here, it looks like a model train layout. Doesn't show up well on the camera, but it's kind of cool. We'll continue here on to 26. Just got off 240, that is. Go round and down and under. It's the old freeway system of downtown Asheville. We are finally off the interstate. We're going to wind our way through the city streets and arrive at the dentist. Yeah, how would you like to have your dentist in a setting like this? Pretty cool, huh? And we're here. Nice place. It's out in the country, but it's a really great dentist. So this is really interesting. I just talked to the gal we talked to here, the receptionist and office manager, and she was asked me if I liked their new redecoration. Well, let's go look outside. Apparently, one of the customers here parked here and hit the gas instead of the brake. That's some form of unintentional acceleration, to be sure. Drove right through the fake brick wall and into the little lobby vestibule area. So now they've got to repair it. Here's another reason why Tesla is even a better choice with unattended acceleration. With a Tesla, you can jam the gas, in this case the accelerator, and the car doesn't move if there's an object in front. So there you have it. Fossil fuel damage to the building. My wife and I got our teeth cleaned. Nothing major. We scheduled a new appointment, and so there you go. So now we're heading to get something to eat. We're heading to P.F. Chang's down south of us here. We're now on Interstate 26 eastbound, heading south, going down through the Asheville area here now. And of course it's raining. Had a slight chance, but it's the way it is. Autopilot doesn't seem to care. Well, here comes the rain. The rain continues, but I think we're kind of driving out of it now. Just coming out of the city here now, 26. Just crossed over Interstate 40 now. And we're found the rest of the traffic, it looks like. It's always construction here. It's absolutely crazy. It's been here for probably 12 years as far as I know. Seems to go forever. And we found everybody. Still raining a little bit, but I think we're driving out of the bulk of it here now. We are just back in the car from stopping at what we thought was our favorite place. It's P.F. Chang's. It's really great Chinese food or something like that. We've come here, I think, 5 years ago. We came back. It's under new management. The food's all changed. I give it a 4 to 5. It's terrible. Absolutely not even the same. Quality sucks. It's terrible. Sorry, P.F. Chang. Get your act together. On the highway now, Interstate 26, after lunch, dinner, whatever it was. Heading south now, on the way to Sam's Club. construction, as usual. We're off the highway now, just turning into Wally Mart's shopping center area here, and on the far side is Sam's Club, the big box warehouse store. This is Sam's Club, and you can see we've got lots of good vegetables, stuff like that. Canned cut green beans for my dog, lose some weight with, works well. Our adventure is done at Sam's Club. Car's loaded, and we are now heading to the house. A lot of traffic down through here. Everybody going this way and that way. Let's get up on the interstate and get home. Wow, you'd think we were in Disneyland or something. Holy mackerel. Bunch of cars for sure. Just about here at 25 where it peels off and goes southwest, and 26 continues south here. Man, oh man, it's 89 degrees today. We're just coming off the hill here called the Saluda Grade. It goes down into the valley here. Really kind of goes off into the savannah. Goes all the way down from here, all the way to the ocean. We're now off the interstate here. It's kind of a convoluted off-ramp, but it's okay. We get off here, go around a couple traffic circles, and then head towards the town of Columbus. Looks pretty good. Always use your signals. That's what you should be doing. You let that other guy know which way you're going. We'll follow this truck, but I'm not following too close. I don't need any more broken windows. So you come across the overpass here to the other traffic circle. It's kind of nice. There used to be signals here. People would stop and wait and all that kind of jazz. And now it's pretty smooth. You just kind of flow right through it. So you've seen this before. This isn't downtown Columbus, but we're in the town of Columbus now. Getting close to home though. I don't think we have to do any more stops. I think we've stopped far too much. Yeah, we just had a little excitement. You don't see a fire truck very often on this road. It passed us here, and where did he go? He turned right. And here, yeah. So the fire truck pulled in here. He was behind us, and we were doing the speed limit, but he was gaining in a big hurry, so I pulled over. I thought I had a quarter mile on him, but not. Nice day. It's 87 here. We had a wonderful day. Well, kinda. Anytime you go to the dentist, I'm not sure that counts as wonderful. But we went and got our teeth cleaned. It looks like I'm going to have to get a old cavity filled, cracked, and it needs to be replaced. But that's not until December sometime. Today we drove 102.2 miles, 28 kilowatt hours of energy used, an average consumption of 271 watt hours per mile. It's pretty reasonable. We went all the way 50 miles to the dentist and then came back down and we went to P.F. Chang's. Now, for those of you who are not here in North America, P.F. Chang's is a restaurant chain that had stellar food. It was awesome. But the one here in the Skyland, Asheville area is absolutely rotten now. Everything is heavy coated and deep fried, and it was terrible. So they better get their act together. I'm not going to go back there ever. I may go back to a PF Chang's someplace else, but certainly not there. Those guys have lost it. Anyway, we had a lunch, what we could get out of it, and headed south to the Sam's Club. It's a big warehouse discount store. We bought a bunch of vegetables and groceries, and then jumped in the car and headed home. So all in all, it was a good day, even with getting my teeth cleaned. If you like this video, go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon not to miss anything going forward. If you'd like to buy yourself a Tesla, the referral link shown at the bottom of the screen gets you 1,000 miles or 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging, and that is good worldwide. Thank you for watching. I'll look for you again, and take care.